Woke up in a house full of nudists, and you never really realize how self-conscious you are until you wake up in a house full of nudists. And then, I don't know, 10 minutes later, you really don't notice that everybody else is nude. Just everybody's nude. Oh my God, nobody has any clothes on. Like I said, Montreal has the subway. This makes me so happy. Heading down into the underground. Truly, if you want to discover a city and what the city is about, maybe not what the city looks like, but what the city is about, take the subway. Everybody ends up on the subway. Rich or poor, working class, hookers, everybody ends up on the subway. That guy is going to end up on the subway. This guy, and that guy, and her, we're all going to end up on the subway. So I think it's 3 1/4, and I have no idea where it'll take me, but I remember where I started from, and I know that whenever you're on the subway, you can always get back to where you started. Unlike Toronto and Calgary and many other cities in Canada I've been to, you can actually buy a day pass in Montreal. $10, pretty good deal. $3.25 for a ride, $10 for a day pass. I'm gonna ride the shit out of this subway, that's for sure. I have no idea where I'm going, and I love it that way. So yeah, here's my day pass. And of course my Tim Hortons. And I am set, I am ready to go, and I think, is this my train coming down? I don't know, let's see. Here comes the train. Yes, here it comes. Well, it totally blew that this actually just fell right off of the Uno Paw, or the selfie stick, as some people might call it, and dropped on the ground. The picture appears to be recording. Let's see whether or not the sound is still working. Ooh, I'm looking at it and I see that I have lost a ring around the lens. This camera might need to be replaced. Okay, so fortunately I did that check because I noticed that the piece that surrounds the lens had come off. I managed to backtrack and find it, snapped it right back in place. Let's just see if this thing is as durable as I thought it was. Oh, what's the name of this church?
Oratoire Saint-Joseph.
It's a Catholic church, yeah?
Yeah.
There go the bloody Catholics making their beautiful churches all over the world again.
This is Montreal. Je remember the map. This is Montreal. On the other side of the mountain.
I don't know if you can see in here, but I don't think I have ever seen a cathedral that has escalators. There you go. So, modern conveniences, technology taking over. I'll bet you they even have free Wi-Fi. Like 2 days in Montreal, and I just said goodbye to my host. He was actually wearing clothes because he had been out for a meeting, and I managed to catch him just before I walked out the door. I was just throwing my backpack on when he came in the door. Montreal is beautiful. There's no doubt about it. I would love to come back and stay for a longer period of time. Staying with nudists was interesting, especially one of the other couch surfers cooking pancakes this morning completely in the nude. You ladies would have loved it. Very handsome young man. Montreal bagels, you are excellent and awesome and yummy, but you don't beat New York bagels. I'm sorry. New York bagels are far superior. It's probably the water. I've been hitching an on-ramp for about 2 hours. No luck whatsoever. I looked at Google Maps and there's, I don't know if you can see it in the distance, but there looks like there's a much larger on-ramp down there. And I figure if I can get just slightly further out of town, even if I have to walk, it's a better thing, because people have a better idea of where I'm going. Montreal was a tough city to get out of. Okay, this is me about to do something incredibly stupid. I'm actually going to take my earphones up for this. So I'm at a turnoff for the 30, the 10, the 30 west, the 30 east, and the 20, which heads up further up into Quebec and then over to New Brunswick. I'm going to have to transverse this fairly dangerous highway just to try and get right there. So the unfortunate part about it is that there is a sort of a turn, so it's hard for me to tell how many cars are coming and how many are coming down this side. I think I'm going to make it now. Okay, I lived. Now there's one more to do. Let's see if that one kills me. I'm sorry, Mom. I promise you I wouldn't do dumb shit like this.
I was seeing eyes, like, just looking at me. I was like, oh god, look at the family of raccoon. And you can see, like, the next morning, the raccoons going there and there, and I'm like going from tents to tents, see if people left, like, food on the side.
Oh, yeah.
And you're like, oh gosh, I don't want them to go to my tent. I feel like gonna destroy everything. Like food.
Yeah, raccoons are, I mean, well, the worst thing that will happen if you encounter an angry raccoon is he'll bite you and then you have to go get rabies shots.
Yeah.
You know, the raccoons are more an annoyance than anything else. But yeah, an angry bear is can be very, very dangerous.
Yeah.
Like I remember I was reading a book or something, and it was about people going to try and get some snake venom when they were going to travel in Australia. There's one part of this book. And he goes to the guy. He says, "Okay, this venom is going to get bitten by this snake. This one's going to get bitten by this snake. This one's going to get bitten by this snake. The rest of them, like, just try not to get bitten by those snakes." And he was like, he said, "Well, he says, what should I do if I get bitten by any of these other snakes?" He said, "Phone whoever you love and tell them